I'm here with head coach Danny Stewart after the 5-4 victory over the Sheffield Steelers. Danny, what are your thoughts on tonight's game?
I think it's a great effort by our guys. It wasn't always pretty at times, wasn't perfect, but third game in 3 nights is always difficult. But I think the type of games that we've played as well. Going into Manchester, that's a physical game. Doesn't matter how that game is played. And then Guildford was a fast-paced, physical. I thought our physicality last night was as good as it's been all year. And you could tell some guys retired tonight, but we were opportunistic when we had the chances. We had a couple ugly goals there, which I thought we were going to need to get a result. And sealed it in the shootout there. It was tough to give that one up at the end there and give them a point, but those things happen. I think maybe a little fatigue there. I don't know, but nonetheless, big 2 points.
And you mentioned the physicality from last night. It carried over to tonight. The team was still there for 60 minutes, putting the hits in.
They're battling. I love this group. They compete, they battle, and they work. So, all through the lineup, we got contributions everywhere. Rips has been fantastic this weekend. Forbesy on the back end. Talbot came in, got 5 or 6 shifts, and that's 5 or 6 shifts takes off other guys, right? So it's key. It was our first look at him as well, so I didn't want to throw him into the deep end first game, but he did good when he went out there, and our back end battled, and just all through the lineup. Pav was big for us again. It's not easy playing 3 games in a row for a goalie. It's not easy for anybody, but a goalie, it's tough, and I think that's probably the first time he's ever done that as well. So, hats off to him.
But that depth across the lineup must be really key right now when you're against teams that are perhaps able to roll 4 lines. So having contribution from all 3 lines consistently for 60 minutes, 65 minutes must be brilliant to have.
Yeah, no, for sure, and I think note that as well, and losing a couple guys, key guys, and playing the weekend short as well. I think I can only commend the guys. Like I said, it wasn't always pretty, it wasn't always perfect, but we battled, we competed, and we found a way. And even last night, we just kept going and going and going, and maybe a bounce here or there that might have been a different result.
And a chance to rest up now before a somewhat lighter weekend next weekend.
Yeah, it's coming at a good time. It's coming at we got some banged up bodies, even guys that are playing, and gives me some time to, we got Talbot in on a 2-way, and we're still looking to bring in an additional import as well to help for the Christmas stretch. So it gives me a little bit of time of that to find not just a body but the right guy. But if we can't find the right guy, we'll certainly bring in a body. But good time for the guys to heal up. We'll get a couple days off for them here, and then we'll get back to work on Wednesday.
And one final quick note about Talbot. Like you say, lots of energy on his shifts and really sort of fitted in well when he had the opportunity.
Yeah, good pace, really good pace. Kept it simple. A lot of confidence there. Try to move off the rush there, and but he looked good. We haven't had a chance just watching him on video. Sometimes it's you don't get the whole picture until you see him in person. And like I said, he hasn't even trained with us or anything like that. So it was good to get him out there a few times and take some minutes off guys and see what he's got. And I think we'll see him in the future as well.
Excellent. Thanks very much, Danny.